Best Body Countdowners. I'm so excited for you. You have made it so far. You are so close. We are on day 15. And I have some modifications to offer you for the take 10s. So the first take 10 is punching back arms. I think that is pretty self-explanatory and probably doable for all of you at this point, so no modifications for that one. A 30-second plank. That one you could add the squat thrusts or burpees. So if you want to go a little bit further than the 30-second plank, but maybe you're not ready for burpees or squat thrusts, it's someone that I suggest sometimes to my clients. I have them reach up to the sky, we bring their hands down to the floor, we go back into a plank, and then I have them step forward and then reach up. So from the side, I have them come down, step into their plank, step back up, and reach. Now eventually, we might add on their plank, step forward, and then maybe I have them jump up. So you really could do this at whatever level you are at. Maybe it's just holding the plank. Maybe it's adding the standing up and coming back down. It's totally up to you. Everybody is at a different place in their journey, so do what works best for you. The next one is the Spritzer Pools, or the otherwise known as the Screamers. So that one is where we take the leg back and then we bring it through for a hop. So if you want to modify that, you could do a lunge, step your feet together, lunge, step your feet together. You could make it a little harder by lunge, knee up. And that would be considered low impact because we have at least one foot on the floor at all times. By adding the hop, it becomes a little more intense. So if your joints aren't up for that, just modify it. But maybe you move through it a little quicker to get the heart rate up. And again, if your knees are on the, if you're taking care of your knees, maybe you just don't lunge down as far. It's just a tap and a knee up, tap and a knee up. Okay? Let's see. Make sure you do those on both sides. The next one is side plank. So that one I think modified for beginners. One leg can be down. Full for those of you that are ready for it. Another option might be in that modified position. Maybe I'm going to lift and lower my top leg. Or maybe I'm just going to lift the top leg and hold. So that makes it a little more challenging. The next one is lunging forward, stepping feet together and lunging back. So that one is where you're going to lunge forward and then lunge back. So again, by adding movement to the lunge, it makes it a little less stable. So if you have any knee concerns, you might just want to stick with a lunge down and up. So a stationary lunge is going to be a little easier to control your form. You can set yourself up, make sure that you're in proper form, and then just continue to lunge down and up. When you start adding the movement forward and back, you have to be a lot more careful to make sure that those knees aren't going over your toes, right? So when I step back, I have to make sure now that this knee, so I could just maybe do stationary, or maybe I'm just going to do a step back. So I'm just going to step back and together, back and together, or maybe you're going to just step forward and together. So you have to find the movement that feels safest for you. From there, 30-second push-ups or tricep dips. So we talked about some modifications for the push-ups before. You could do them on the counter, you could do them on the floor in an all-fours position or modified. Tricep dips, you could do those here, and then just bend at your elbows and lift. So if you can't do them in a chair, you could do them here. All right? And then the last one, not the last one, but you've got fast feet Wall squat, I think both of those, you know, in your fast feet, again, you're just gonna do those at your level. The wall squat, explosive jump up on a stair and then step down and repeat. So if you have a step at your house, if you have stairs, or if you have a box of some sort, like an athletic box, you would be stepping up and then jumping. That same thing could be done just on the floor, right? But again, if the impact is what you're concerned about, maybe you're just gonna do a step knee up so that you at least have one foot on the floor at all times. So your goal is just to get the heart rate up. So you could do just a step, knee, down, down, step, knee, right? Again, just trying to get that heart rate up. So do what works best for you. If you need to keep it low impact, that's a great option. The next one is side kicks, holding your balance. I think those are pretty doable. And then minute 10 is the supine bicycle crunches. So again, pretty low impact on that. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you out. So super proud of you guys for following through with your commitment to the Best Body Countdown, and looking forward to hearing all of your success stories in a couple of days. Bye.